Yo, my name's Rory and I'm from Memoirs of the Mind, and this is #DadTag, an Aussie Daddy Bloggers initiative. We're asking each other questions and asking each other to respond to those questions with a video answer. This is my video answer. Please bear with me, I've never been on TV, but the question I was asked was, what have I learnt about myself? What's the biggest thing I've learnt about myself from becoming a dad? That question was from Dan Lister. Thank you, Dan. I'm just about to attempt to answer that. I hope you enjoy it. You two, keep it down in there! See, that's an interesting question, Daniel. I mean, if I was to answer your question and tell you what parenting has taught me in general, I would say that parenting really amplifies your weaknesses and your strengths. It really defines your traits and helps you to discover, or at least rediscover, a lot of the things about yourself that make you who you are. Personally for me, I know that I'm very impatient. I have low levels of tolerance for noise. I really understand the meaning of tired now, and I don't do tired. I have a mild inclination towards selfishness, and I really need my own time. But you know what? I'm a great dad. I've always made times for my kids. I'm heavily involved in their lives. I read books for them, I take them to the park, pack their lunches, pick them up from school. I was always the guy in there when they were a baby, in their baby swimming lessons. I've cleaned up piss, crap, dry retched over many a toilet bowl, stinky toilet bowl. I suppose in a lot of the way you could say that I'm toeing the line for new age dads, you know, ones who are aware emotionally, who express their feelings, who are, you know, a lot of the ways outside the box that people build for, you know, men and how men are supposed to act. Maybe a bit like my mate Clint from Reservoir Dad. Yeah, check him out. But yeah, I wasn't always like that. I used to be a bit of a male chauvinist, very self-obsessed. I used to be a sporto. If you weren't good at sport, you pretty much weren't good at anything. I assessed the book by its cover continually. We were from we came from Trinidad, where we had a very nice house, and we actually had a maid, to Australia, where we were from a poor family but still going to a private school. So I was forever trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know, everyone seemed to have the shiny things that I wanted, and that's how I rated success. Being a father has taught me that material things are useless. When I see Nikita grab the hem of her dress and jump into a light skip or plunge into a breathless twirl, and when I see Sienna, all of her false bravado stripped away by her infectious laughter, I see the world that I want for them. If I can raise my daughters to chase life instead of objects, to make their life's work something that inspires them rather than acquires things for them, if I can be an example of the world that I want for them, then that's some pretty damn important work. I want a world of spirituality over deities, of morality over profitability. One where we dig deeper, think critically, and are noisy about the things that we don't find acceptable. Where the trillions are spent on technology and sustainability, not weaponology. Where cancer is curable. Where equality is not a utopian ideal. Where war is not a perpetual state. One where ignorance is bullshit, not bliss. By changing what our children value, we will change the things that they prioritise, and the things that they demand. And by changing what they demand, they will change the things that future systems provide. Sometimes it can be frustrating in a world where the priorities seem to be all wrong, in a world where it seems so damn hard to facilitate change for the better, in a world where sometimes we don't feel like we really have a role. But being a father has taught me that I do have a role, that I am important, and because of that importance, I need to work hard and making myself better every single day. And that's the one thing that I've learned about myself from becoming a father. Being a dad inspires me, and it's also a comforting thought to know that generation after generation, long after I'm gone, I will still be changing the world. So, there you have it, folks. That's my answer to Dan Lister's question. What's the most important thing I've learned about myself since becoming a dad? I hope you enjoyed the answer. In episode 3, I'd like to continue on by asking Mike Seabay from Why Dad. Dear Mike, as you are a musical person, how does this affect you on your day-to-day basis when raising your children? I know that your video is going to be a lot better than mine. I'm looking forward to it. All the best, Mike.